Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighbor Dubus here, back again with another Isaac Breaking Run. This time we're going to start with Pisces. Pisces is a pretty sweet one. Gives a tier delay down as well as a tier knockback bonus, which there isn't any other item in the game that does specifically give knockback. There are shot speed ups, obviously. Hang on. While I readjust my setup. There are shot speed ups, which do in turn increase the knockback, but they're also, you know, tied to shot speed. So this is the only item in the game that strictly gives knockback, which is interesting. And the knockback works completely with everything as far as I understand. It definitely works with piercing shots, which normally shot speed will not actually add any knockback to piercing shots, and normally they won't even have knockback to begin with. But Pisces adds the knockback and is pretty sweet. Okay. So basically Pisces is the fucking cat's pajamas. The goddamn bee's knees. And that's about it. That sums it up. Let's go. Ah, okay. Champion Larry Jr., also known as Free Damage the Boss. And by free damage, I don't mean I'm dealing free damage to him. I mean the exact opposite. I mean, fortunately, you know, they're playing nice. Yeah, that was actually super good. And so is Squeezy. Because of the tier delay down, Squeezy actually ends up being more of a tears up than it would normally be. And I know people technically have proven that's not the case, but you're getting more shots every second. Like, your stat doesn't go up, but you're getting more shots per second than you would, you know, without a tier delay down. Blah-de-blah-de-blah. Stuff. Tier delay. Crazy shit. That was an alright tinted rock. I would have preferred to get a Spirit Heart, but I guess I already have two, so who's complaining? Me, apparently. Oh yeah, so, in the world of video gaming, a Fallout game has been announced, and I don't give a shit. Yes. I don't know, Fallout is just, like, bland. I don't know. Games are just... I mean, I don't think anybody can disagree with the fact that 1 and 2 are pretty bad. They're not, like, atrocious, but they're not good, you know? They're not, like, a game that you'd fucking, like, give Game of the Year or something, you know? They're not, like, fucking shit that you'd find on Steam Greenlight like 5 months ago, but it's, you know, they're not good games. And then, you know, people then started playing Fallout games at Fallout 3, and then everybody's like, oh man, I love Fallout, but what they mean to say is I love Fallout 3. And then New Vegas, which was more or less Fallout 3, literally the same game, just I mean, isn't it technically an expansion? I don't know. It's the same exact game though. Just, you know, slightly new, like, area and shit. Gameplay is all the same, etc. And then people freaked out over that. And people were like, man, I love Fallout games, I'm so addicted. And what they mean to say is, I love Fallout 3 and the game that is the same thing as Fallout 3, but titled differently. Yeah, I'm gonna reroll. Not great. Not great. And then people are like, Fallout 4 is coming out, and they're like, man, I love Fallout, but what they mean to say is, I love Fallout 3, and that other Fallout 3. So I'm gonna love Fallout 4 if it's the same game, and then it probably will be the same game, and people will fucking go crazy for it. I don't know. I hate that so many developers will just completely rehash their old games to put out, like, you know, sequels and shit. Like, trying to think of some sequels done right. How about Binding of Isaac? It's a great sequel game, right? And the reason that is because, basically, like, yeah, all the original game content is still in there. The gameplay is basically the same. However, it, like, doubled the fucking content. Like, literally, the game is just so much bigger now. It's fucking huge. Probably over doubled, honestly. I don't know, I haven't actually looked up the numbers, but there's so much more content. They don't even feel like the same game, even though the gameplay is, like, more or less the same. The reason, right, that it's nice and fresh and new is that every run is already new and unique, right? And every item combination does different things depending on the item combination. And, you know, I mean, sure, some of them aren't programmed, and that sucks, but hopefully they'll be fixing Afterbirth. But, you know, like, there's so much shit in the game that just changes between every single run, you know? And every single fucking, like, item combo is just, you know, new and unique. Like I said, sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. But, like, you know, that's a sequel done right. Another sequel done right, arguably Borderlands 2. And I say arguably because I liked it a lot, but I can see the flaws in it. Gameplay, pretty drastically different than Borderlands 1. Ooh, but you're still shooting people with guns. Well, fucking no shit, alright? But, like, you know, there's the guns that are the same between Borderlands 1 and 2. None of them, you know. There's brands of guns that I don't actually think any of them do the same. I'm actually not sure. Maybe Hyperion does the same. I don't know, I don't even remember. I haven't played Borderlands 1 in fucking forever, but I loved the shit out of it. Hey, can you blow this up so I don't have to use a bomb? I would appreciate it. Not quite. There you go. And then, you know, completely new story with actually reasonably good writing. Borderlands 2 did suffer from the fact that, I guess the writers from Borderlands 1, people were like, haha, I love all the silly references in the quest text, and then they just fucking were like, well, alright, every quest will have a fucking reference or meme. And that kind of, you know, that was kind of shit, but gameplay was nice and crisp, interactive, you know, so it wasn't just fucking, I don't know, Elder Scrolls combat, where literally all you do is you fucking hit the left mouse a bunch, you know. So combat was nice, refreshing, unique, and every single bit of combat was its own uniqueness. Enemies were unique and had unique abilities that drastically changed the way you had to fight them in some cases. The game did have a lot of side quests, which I guess there's not places to go. You know, one of my bigger complaints about Bethesda games is that they focus so much on the side quests and not the main story. And that's pretty, like, undeniably true, I think. Because their main story is like, fucking look at Skyrim's main story. You're Dovahkiin. Alright, go ahead. And it's over. Like, you know, there was no, like, dramatic plot points, you know? I mean, like, sure, there kinda were. But not to the point where it was, like, you know, like the fucking main character death, like a main character, like in fucking Borderlands, if, I'm trying to think, God, I haven't played just, like, for the main quest of Borderlands 2 in ages. And I haven't played Borderlands 1 in ages. I'm trying to think of a good example. But, like, main character deaths, you know, those tend to spice up the story. I'm not saying just like shoehorn one in, you know? Like it's gotta be dramatic, it's gotta be impactful. You can't just be like, so they died. I mean, you go to the afterlife area, but you don't die, right? In Skyrim? I don't remember. I don't think you die. I think you just go there to whatever the fucking place is called. But yeah, so like main story in Bethesda games is always just not great. Except, I guess Morrowind was pretty good, main story-wise. I don't know, I never got like that into the main story of Morrowind, but I thought it was pretty good. Also, I was like 12, so I probably didn't appreciate like actual story and writing in games at that age, so I'm not sure. I should replay Morrowind. And then, okay, my biggest gripe with the Fallout games, and I mean Bethesda games in general, is that the combat is so fucking boring. Like, it's just nothing happens in the combat, you know? Like, there will be different enemies with slightly different things, but you won't have to, like, drastically change the way you even think about fighting. You still fucking hit a button, and then the fighting gets taken care of, you know? Oh, but you have stamina. It's a shit stamina system, though. Like, it's just a bad stamina system. It's not like Dark Souls, where it's like, you have swung twice, now your stamina is out, the only way to escape this hit is by having stamina, you know? It's not like that. It's like, you can hit 40 times, and then your stamina will run out, and then you just stop doing shit by walking circles at, you know, fast enough that the enemy can't actually get to you. And then your stamina comes back after 2 seconds, and then you fucking kill them by swinging your sword fucking 18 more times. And then Fallout combat is just fucking ugh. Like, it was a cool idea. The whole, oh god, what's it called? The shit where you go, like, you pause the game and then it's like, you know, 90% chance to hit them in the balls. What is that called? VATS? Is that what it's called? That's the thing that popped into my head. I don't trust it, though. Regardless, that makes combat so trivial for everything. Because all you have to do is walk around, right? Like, fighting without using it is pointless, right? Oh, but there's limitations and blah, 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 and sometimes you're more accurate just shooting. But, like, if there's an abusable strategy for the combat, you know, then it's an abusable strategy. And it makes the combat bland. That's just how it works. Fuck. Like, in... I don't know. I mean, I've been using Borderlands, and I feel like I want to move away from Borderlands as an example. But it's a really good example. I'm trying to think if I want to... I'm trying to think if there's a different game I can actually bring up. I don't know. I think Fallout 4 is going to be shit. I mean, fucking Dark Souls 2 was shit. And that was, you know, Dark Souls 1 I thought was incredible. Still do. It's still, like, one of the best games I've ever played. But holy fucking shit, Dark Souls 2 was bad. Like, it fell into the sequel trap. Where all they do is they basically shoehorn in all the mechanics of the previous game that was so successful without giving any actual thought to game design or anything. It's just like, well, this was a mechanic that we had before and that game was successful. Better throw it in again. Oh man, surprise enemies that look like corpses. Better throw it around every corner. Oh boy, they thought the game was hard. Let's make more bosses that one-shot you. Fuck off. Fuck off, FromSoft. You fucked it up real bad. You screwed the pooch. You shit the bed. I mean, it was a different team than Dark Souls 1, if I'm not mistaken, and it fucking showed. Because the team for Dark Souls 1, either they got so fucking lucky, right, or they actually knew what they were doing with game design. Either way, I'm not really, like, upset, you know? Sure. Like, either way is fucking whatever, but I don't know, man. Dark Souls 2 is just an abomination of a game. And I'm pretty sure Fallout 4 is going to be the same thing, except here's the problem, right? It can't just be a bad game, because all the Fallout fanboys are going to defend it to the death. They'll even think to themselves, man, this was a bad game. And then they're just going to fucking ignore it. And then they're just going to be like, no, I love it. It's my favorite addition to the franchise. Ever. No, it's not. It's fucking, it's shit. You know it's shit. We all know it's shit. You just don't want to say because you fucking hyped it up for 3 months in advance and bought the gold edition fucking pre-release bonus or whatever with a fucking coffee mug and shit. You don't think this game is good. It's a fucking sunken cost fallacy. That's all it is. I mean, maybe Fallout 4 will be good, and you know, I'll have egg on my face, but I don't think it will be. I'm fairly certain it won't be, in fact. Kamikaze, what a great one. What a great item. Anyway, back to Isaac. So I can stop triggering people with my actual real talk and criticisms of video games. I'm so sorry that I brought in logic to video games. Ugh. Ugh. And I know it's like all opinion based and shit. Like don't be like, well, these aren't objective facts. Where's your empirical data to back that? Like, I know. I'm speaking from a place of opinion. You know, I have a certain opinion. It may differ from yours, but I'm offering at least my reasoning for my opinion. And I'm not just blindly, you know, stating something out of hatred. Or the opposite, which I've had to deal with a lot as well. Where people just blindly defend things because they like them without actually giving a reasoning to try and defend it or anything. They're just like, well, I like it. Fuck. Well, now I have to go through this room like a trillion times. And don't get me wrong, like there's no fault in just liking a game because it's enjoyable. I've had a few games like that in my past. Absolutely. Fuck it, sure, why not? Like, I absolutely have. I don't think anybody hasn't. I'm pretty sure everybody has their own, like, pet games that they really, really like and can't really articulate why. But, you know, accept that you can't articulate why. And don't get mad when people shit-talk it. People shit-talk everything all the time, and if you're gonna get offended when somebody shit-talks a thing you enjoy, then you probably shouldn't be on the internet. It's a really bad place to be. If you don't want to, if you want to avoid all criticisms of things you enjoy. Because the internet's a fucking anonymous open forum, you know? So people will generally say what they would normally say, but, you know, couldn't say in a normal situation due to either, like, you know, a social taboo or, you know, whatever else. They'll just say it on the internet because they can, you know? It's just a thing that happens, which includes differing opinions or, you know, drastic opinions or, you know, whatever else. Likes and dislikes are a pretty common topic on the internet. Shocking, I know. This room sucks a little bit of wiener. Just like a little bit. Not, you know, it's like the kind of wiener sucking that it's like, well, you know, my friend dared me, you know, $10,000, and you know, I took it, you know? Just a little bit of wiener. Not like a just the tip sort of thing, but, you know, just, you know what I'm saying. You get it. You figure, you got it. Excuse me. Butt lickers, can you fuck off? Thanks. How are you not dead? Nope. Alright. I'm backtracking because this is Necropolis 2. So yeah, if you get offended with me fucking saying Fallout 4 is gonna suck wang, or Fallout 3 is a bad game, I mean, like, I'd like to hear your reasoning for disagreeing. I really would. Why are you a fetus? I don't understand it. That happens sometimes. That's the third time it's happened to me. But like, yeah, if you have a differing opinion, I'd love to hear it. Just don't, you know, I'd like to hear logic and reasoning and not just, you know, blind defense. Like, I love to hear differing opinions to mine. It's a very, very cool thing. But, again, you know, I like to hear differing opinions when it's not purely based on feelings and, you know, like, I want to hear logic. Like, if you can convince me, you know, why Fallout 3 has a good combat system or whatever, like, fucking go for it. Dare you. You might be able to do it. Not gonna guarantee one way or the other, but it's gonna take some solid convincing, I'll tell you that. Alright, so let's go in here. So that rerolled our item room. This should get both. Hopefully it did. It can't actually be there, right? Okay. What do we reroll into? Not good. I'm gonna hold my reroll, probably. Because we have a deal with the devil, maybe? Alright, this is probably the location. Host! Ah! This guy looks sad. Look at this guy. He's just sad. Pomsky's pretty fucking sweet. And I guess I'll grab this. And because there's a battery here, we will backtrack. And reroll our item room. Sure, why not? Leo is fine. It's not great. I don't know. My feelings on Leo pretty much go as follows. It's fine. And if you could use it to walk into secret rooms, it would be great. That's about it. That sums up my opinion. It's fine. Wait, I can't get that. Wait, can I? I think if I'm fast enough, I can squeeze right through. Not quite. Okay, fuck it. Alright. Isaac. Oh, that's Red Mom. Fuck. I hate Red Mom. Fortunately, Mom's foot doesn't deal contact damage, so if you have an orbital, you can grind up in there with it. I fucking hate Red Mom. That's my main gripe with Red Mom, is just that those fucking eyeballs come out and just shoot instantly. So if you're not already moving in a way that would dodge it, you're fucked. But oh well. You should be moving constantly in the fight anyway, so it's not a huge problem. But it is there. And it is a problem. Sure. I do need more damage or more tears. Holy shit, I should have gotten hit. Ah, God. Aw, oh, fuck you. I knew that was gonna happen too. Ah, what the... Alright, alright. That's probably one of the worst bosses to fight when you don't have very high damage or piercing shots, or both. Even, like, Fistula is easily the hardest boss on the second floor, I think, now. So, obviously, it used to be, in my opinion, the Haunt. But I haven't actually fought the Haunt on the second floor in fucking forever, and if I have, I don't remember it being difficult. I probably have, actually, but I do not even remember it at all because it probably was just a cakewalk. Why it was a cakewalk? I don't know, maybe practice or something? Teratoma fucking sucks. Or Fistula. Teratoma's later. Bootink, bootink, bootink. Fuck off. You suck. God, it's really annoying because my luck isn't high enough to get Tooth Shot very consistently at all. In fact, I'm pretty rarely getting it. So, like, that's actually really detrimental to the whole damage situation we got going on. Because most of these enemies will, like, get one shot if I get a Tooth Shot, and then without one, it's like 4 or 5 shots, which means it's 2 volleys rather than 1. Which sucks really bad, actually. I mean, I've gotten hit way more than I rightly should have gotten hit on this floor. But it still does suck how infrequent the Tooth Shot is being. Okay, I am so puzzled by this room. You think it's easy, right? Ooh, just put a bomb. Oh. Because the bomb here won't reach that. Because this is 2 tiles. So, like, you have to put a bomb, like, here? Yeah, okay, that works. Sure. I was just doing it for proof of concept. I wasn't actually, like, gonna cross or anything. That's just so weird to me. That feels... I don't know. That just feels weird. I mean, there are several rooms where bombs can, like, do pretty cool shit in this game. So I guess I'm not too surprised, but it is still weird. Because a lot of the, you know, bomb puzzles or whatever, I don't know, they're not really puzzles, but a lot of the, like, bomb things, just fucking, come on. A lot of the bomb things are pretty straightforward. It's just like, well, I need to move this direction, and done. You know? Like, you just put one bomb down and you're done. There's no thing about it, it's just bomb next to a rock, that's next to a gap, and that's it. You know? And that's, you know, that's fine. I like it, in fact. But it's so weird when you actually get a puzzling one. Like, there's still that one, I have no fucking idea how to do it, where there's like 3 tiles of bombs on the inside. Normally you have 4 bombs, at least one's a double. And apparently there's a way to get in there with 1 bomb, but I don't know it. I can't figure it out. Fuck, come on. Whatever. Alright. What the fuck? Ah! With his dying breath, he fucked my asshole. God damn it. Gotta be careful about that bomb rock. Alright, food, dog, food. That is. Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for. Okay. Lovers is pretty good. Oh, fuck. I think technically... Yeah, we can get 3 plays out of it. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take both of those. No, actually, I'm just gonna take growth hormones. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. And then I'm gonna try and reroll both those pedestals, because we don't really have a lot of pedestals left in this run. At least not until the chest. This, I have never seen this room, and it sucks. It's really awful. Holy shit. Fuck off! God damn it! I am so fucking sick of all these goddamn cheating sacks of shit getting their fucking free hits on me. Like, I want every enemy in the game to have a tell. That's all I want. Because the enemies that don't have tells are so fucking bullshit, and it really pisses me off. I have lost so many spirit hearts just to lack of tells on these past 2 floors. Like, these are a perfect enemy, except for the whole, you know, as we move, we fucking move our Brimstone's hitbox for about, like, 10 frames or something. Yeah, of course it exploded. What was I expecting? Good, I walked over that. Sweet. I'm really happy. Let's walk over that. Oh, it actually didn't explode. Wow. That's a first. I'm also really glad about the 2 items we rerolled into. Cursed Eye plus, what was it, Doctor's Remote? Yeah, those are great items. Those are just so good. Super incredible. Very beneficial. I would like a Tinted Rock, by the way. We had a bunch at, you know, earlier in the run, and then they all just vanished. Because why not? They just ceased to exist. There's no way to avoid damage! There's no way! Okay, I want to look at that room. There's no way! There's actually none! If you come in the left side, you just take damage. Right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Okay, so the skulls start here. And here. And then the guts start here and here, right? So from here, the only location that you can go, because if you go down you get hit by guts, if you go up you get hit by guts, and if you go right you get hit by skulls, so you have to stay put and hope the skulls bounce off of each other rather than push each other into you? That seems so fucking stupid. Like, I might be misinterpreting that room, but I don't think I am. I'm fairly certain that's correct. I mean, I definitely stayed put, and both skulls just kind of collided and walked into me. And you definitely can't go up or down because of the guts. Because both guts will block your path in some fashion, right? So if you go up, the guts will literally just meet you, right? Because he starts here and goes to, you know, here. So you walk up and you just meet him. If you go down, he just walks straight, you know, rolls straight at you, right? That room is fucking stupid. This whole floor has been fucking retarded. I'm actually so pissed. Oh, good! Good. More items that don't help me at all. It's just phenomenal. Whatever. Just gotta keep playing safe, I guess, and hope we make it. Yep. Okay. Well, fortunately, we have a familiar. Excuse me. Pardon me, can you please die? Thanks. Oh, good. Now we just get to actually play a bullet hell sim. How about this? Let's pop the magician card and hopefully make this boss better. So hopefully we'll just hit with more tears. That's the goal. Okay. And we got there. Bruh, that sucked. Alright, we'll take the half heart and I guess I'll backtrack and grab Gimpy. Gimpy's fine and passive, so sure. And let's go. Hopefully this floor doesn't just fuck me. This large room is going to just be the triple envy room, I know it. Oh my god. Oh, what is this room? I don't think I've seen this room. What a weird room. Huh. Alright, well, you know what? This is so weird. You don't find a new room every day. But when you do, it's a fucking weird experience. Wow. That is such a bizarre room, actually. Oh, good, Mega Fatty. Well, fortunately, he's not doing a lot of jumping. In fact, none of it, which is nice. I really appreciate the no jumping. I really do. It's so nice. Excuse me. You're sectioning off the room so I can't actually get over there. Would you kindly stop? Oh, that's nice. Sure, more keys. Why not? Okay, well, at least there's not very long branching paths yet. There still could be at some point, but it looks pretty good now. Right now, at least. Okay. So I'm focusing the little guy first because of the amount of knockback I have. It's pretty bad if I let the little guy free with this amount of knockback. It's really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Fucking... I just entered the fucking Matrix. Started seeing numbers everywhere. I was going crazy. Oh, good, ghosts. Can't be a cathedral without a room full of ghosts. The most annoying thing about these fucking ghosts is that they just don't die fast at all. They take so much damage. Even when you have high damage, they feel like they die so slow. Just have so much health. How many volleys did I have to go through? Like 12? It was a lot. I might be being a little bit hyperbolic with the whole 12 thing, but... And by the way, the reason I'm staying on a half-heart interval is pretty much explicitly because of Polaroid. There's no, there's no benefit to having the extra half-heart, right? There's just none, because we'll die in the same number of hits. And if I'm on a half-heart interval, then the Polaroid can happen. I don't want to be in this room. Not at all. I do not. Let me out of here. See you later. I will take this, however, because now it might help. Obviously, I need another half-heart, but another half-heart is, that's likely to happen considering we have Gimpy. And it did. This way. Oh boy. Well, see ya. Thank God I have bombs. And thank God that wasn't the final room before the boss. That would have been just the worst possible nightmare. Alright. Okay. This is gonna suck shit. I'm immediately noticing how slow he's dying. Yeah, so I fucking should never cross over, but I feel like I get more damage in if I do cross over. so that's why I do it, but every time I seem to cross over... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. That tier almost hit me. Excuse me, you're supposed to be stopping this momentarily. Why was... I don't know. Because on the first time that he did this, right, it was like pretty immediate. Okay, we are fucking dead. Probably. God damn it, Isaac, I fucking hate your guts. I only hate him when I have low damage, which happens to be now, so... Oh god! Oh my god! I swear to god, if none of these are items that will help me, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Okay, Holy Mantil's pretty good, but then the rest are complete flops, which sucks. Really bad, actually. Alright, good news is Gertie J is actually not bad when you have Pisces. Especially Pisces triple shot, that sounds pretty good. Alright, we get to build up a health pool now. I'm getting there. Excuse me? Pardon me, did you just do what I think you did? I sure hope not, because that was bullshit. But I know you did. Yeah, I'm fucked. This room cannot be completed without taking damage, unless you have actual plus damage items. I just died. Alright, well I fucking hate Isaac, apparently. That was so fucking retarded! I saw half the items in the game, except it was the shitty half. Oh my god, I hate this game sometimes. When you roll the dice badly, you just get fucked. That's all it is, you just get fucked. Whatever, dude. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, blah blah blah. I'm fucking dead. Blah.